Good morning, legends, and welcome back to the 29 grade 12 ID diploma students who just got back from their field trip yesterday, and to the 4 staff who came along to keep all you risk takers safe. Stick around or come back after the broadcast for some special messages from your beloved students. Today we've got announcements from Ms. Jones and the Student Solidarity Committee. Your directors for today are myself and Kevin Xiao. Your producers are Susanna Liu and Alyssa Fraser. Your studio engineers are Catherine Ma and Chantal Choga. And your writer is Alyssa Fraser. And as always, a big thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parents Association for all their help with LOHS TV. Now let's roll that intro.
Good morning, legends. I'm Jack Townsend.
And I'm Rena Liu.
And these are your announcements for October 7th, 2022.
First, you'll realize that this Friday's timetable is a little bit sillier than usual because we have LO's first Gravy Bowl for years happening today at lunch. I have the great honor to speak on behalf of my fellow student council members who are the ones bringing you this event with the help of our athletics organizers as well. As always, our start and end times are the same as any other Friday, but lunch is extended to an hour and a half. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
I sure can. Block 1 goes to 11:20, Block 2 from 11:30 to 12:10, then lunch goes all the way to 1:50.
And I'm not on student council like you, Rena, but I do know that during that time you can rock your Osborne swag, come play some games, or watch the student versus teacher flag football game. And after all the fun, third block is from 1:50 till 2:30, and then block 4 is from 2:40 to 3:20.
Now let's send it over to Yelda for some more announcements.
Thanks, Rena. From Mrs. Jones. She's reminding all graduating students that the website to order your graduation cap and gown, tassel and stole included, is open and ready to take your orders. Check out the Grad Google Classroom for more information and the link to the online store. And from the Student Solidarity, any students interested in joining the Indigenous Students Association are invited to an initial meeting next Tuesday, October 11th, in room 133 at lunch. All students are welcome, and please see Ms. Metsuba or Ms. Gregg if you have any questions. Now, what's going on in sports, Annie?
Thanks, Yalda. From athletics, last night our Legends teams went a perfect 3-0. Our junior women's volleyball team started things off with a 3-1 victory over Trinity, and the junior men's game was a battle, but our Legends prevailed in the 5th set. And our football team got back on track with a 28-7 victory over Fort Saskatchewan. Leading the way was Thornton Athwal, who put points on the scoreboard with a touchdown and kicked several converts. Don't ask me what that is, but go Legends! All our Legends team are looking forward to break from games over the long weekend. A couple things to be aware of for next week. There will be a swim team meeting on Tuesday, October 11th at lunch in the small gym. All team members need to attend, including any club swimmers who wish to compete in divisionals but are not yet part of the Google Classroom. And any boys interested in playing basketball this year are invited to attend the open gym session on Thursday, October 13th at 5:15. Any questions, please see Mrs. Grable. And of course, Esther Starkman is looking for paid volleyball referees. Email the address below. The game is on October 11th, 4:15 to 6:30. Now back to you guys at the desk.
A big congrats to all of our legendary athletes for those extraordinary wins yesterday. What a wonderful way to send it off to the long weekend.
Oh, absolutely, Rena. And it's the Thanksgiving weekend, too. I'm personally thankful that 3 weeks after will be the better holiday on October, Halloween.
How about a fun fact, Fatima?
Thanks, Rena. Today's fun fact is that LOHS TV actually has 4 separate teams: morning announcements, the Mandarin broadcast, game day live streams, and the online social media team. Today, after school, you'll get another look at one of our Mandarin broadcasts. We've already seen our game day broadcast, and here we are on the morning team. The online team works with the morning team to better develop some of our anchors' speaking ability as well. We're accepting applications right now, which you can look into with the class code down below. We're expecting a lot of applicants this year, so you better apply fast. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Fatima. And that's absolutely true. You guys better get those applications in, everyone. Last time we had a 60-person team across all 4 branches and over 100 applications, so please apply. Become fellow professional annoying people with us.
As a proud member of the mountain team, the morning team, and the game day team, I'd recommend applying no matter what. And honestly, apply for like a little bit of everything, because my fun fact for the day, Jack applied as a writer. Could you guys imagine how terrible that would be? We had to demote this guy to anchor.
I wouldn't say
but unless you're sticking around for our IB teacher shoutouts, that's it for today's announcement. Check the description down below for any codes or emails from today's broadcast. Don't forget to check School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon, legends.
And be sure to visit the Student Solidarity Committee's website at the link down below to see their research on all current events. For LOHS TV, Yadi Yakrang, Fatima Mughal, and Annie Sharma, I'm Jack Townsend.
And I'm Rena Liu. And just remember,
be legendary.
Bow.
Welcome back to Student Shoutouts, legends! Welcome back to... Okay. Alright, there we go. The weekly segment where I shout out some of our most legendary legends on live television. Now today we've got more teacher shoutouts from students, but this specifically goes out to Miss Picard, Mr. McCollum, Mr. Zhang, and of course Miss Foote, who all accompanied our grade 12 IB diploma students on their IB camp retreat. These shoutouts are coming straight from the IB students so they can show how appreciative we are of you for sticking around to deal with 29 masses of energy for 48 hours. For Miss Foote, Caleb would like to personally thank you for taking all of his life tokens in the survival games, as well as a vaguely anonymous thanks from a number of students for getting some specific peers to be quieter during the night. I'm sure that's not throwing shade at anyone. For Miss Picard, you have many thanks for reviving all the students that got turned into ghosts in Survivor. You know we can't have some spirits of students around here just wandering around in the woods somewhere, so thank you for that. For Mr. McCollum, Linda would like to thank you for informing her that the gravitational acceleration of gravity is 9.52 meters per second squared. Wait a minute. And on an unrelated note, it has been recommended that any of Mr. McCollum's students educate him on the Kirby franchise, like how many times King Dedede has been redesigned, or how many gods Kirby has killed. That is not a joke. And finally, for Mr. Zhang, Joanna would like to thank you for offering your intellectual views on flat earth theory, as well as the small lesson on string theory that was given over lunch. Anuksha would like to thank you for putting her on the LOHS Insta page, and Alyssa would like to send you a sad face emoji for taking her job as photographer on this trip. And now, I'm not an IB student, but it looks like they want me to say, thank you for allowing us to become risk takers and be more reflective over the balance of our lives. As more knowledgeable and open-minded inquirers, you have helped us become more principled communicators in our everyday life. Thank you for being so caring from your most elaborate thinkers. Or, you know, something along those lines. I think I'm missing some IB jokes here, but that's a lot of big words that I didn't really understand. But anyways, thank you for remembering to be legendary. Oh, I got